I just opened my 31st laser eye clinic on one of the world's most expensive streets. And this is how I did it. That morning I arrived at the clinic and went straight into a meeting with some of the team. This is my first clinic in Hong Kong. It's important that everyone was on the same page. Then Sir Christopher Liu arrived. He will be my head surgeon at this branch. We sat down for a second meeting, this time with more of the team. Hong Kong is an important market for us. All the small details had to be ironed out. I then showed Christopher around the clinic. He had just landed from London, and it was his first time seeing it in person. A lot of thought goes into the interiors of my clinics. Patients must feel comfortable yet reassured. They trust us with something as valuable as their eyes. Every last minute detail counts. Like this lens shelf display I built right by the front door. I then finalized logistics and the day's timetable with the events team. Guests were due to start arriving any moment now. And finally, the grand opening had begun. People started trickling in and it was showtime. I was expecting over 300 guests, all very important people. Press, surgeons, doctors, magnates, and industry leaders. They were all here. The grand opening of EuroEye's Hong Kong. An event like this is also a great time to catch up with old friends. People I've known for more than 30 years. Then Professor Dan Reinstein arrived. He founded a technique in laser vision correction called Presbyon. Our group acquired Dan's Hospital London Vision Clinic 2 years ago. A great moment for us both. It was then time for me to give a presentation. I founded EuroEyes over 30 years ago in 1993. We've helped over 650,000 patients. I spoke about our history and timeline. Then I shared this table that shows how myopia or needing glasses for distance will cause many harmful eye diseases if it is not treated. This clinic was built in collaboration with Carl Zeiss, a leader in our industry. I then received an award for implanting the most IOL lenses worldwide. IOLs, or intraocular lenses, are clear artificial lenses that replace your eye's natural ones. Next on the agenda was the ribbon cutting. We all lined up with a part of the ribbon to cut. EuroEye's Hong Kong is officially open. More time had passed. Thank yous and congratulations were shared, and the event started coming to an end. My son Yannick and I sat down for a quick podcast. We spoke about the challenges we faced, also our ambitions in Asia for the near and intermediate future. We then reflected on what was a successful day. It's a custom in Hong Kong to have flower stands when celebrating a grand opening. Each stand dedicated to a person who has contributed towards the new clinic. Over 80% of the population in Hong Kong suffer from impaired vision. And now we were here to help them. Help with a permanently glasses-free and healthier life. I chose one of the busiest and most opulent streets in Asia, Russell Street. What started as an idea 12 months ago was finally a reality. Evening had fallen, and it was time for dinner. We walked through the bustling streets to catch a ride on what the locals call ding-dings, one of the most efficient ways to navigate this city. It had been a long day, but it was yet to be over. One of the things that has always struck me about Hong Kong is the architecture. Omnipresent towers impeding down at you from every direction. We arrived at the restaurant, celebrated with champagne, and I gave a talk thanking all of those closest to me for helping make our latest dream a reality. So that's how I opened my 31st laser eye clinic in the city of Hong Kong. Follow us to see what happens next. And if you want to permanently get rid of your glasses, book your consultation by visiting our website and filling out the form. See you soon.